Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Long Hair Don't Care, a.k.a. Mr. SMD, a.k.a. Mr. Spooky, Big One Radio, Dear Jersey Auditions, Billboard P in the building. What's good? What it is?
Man, I'm chilling. I'm excited, man. Everything was crazy today. Super crazy today.
Super crazy.
Yeah,
I'm mad, I ain't gonna lie. I got here late, but I ain't get here too late. Because I'm sitting here with the man right here. You dig? So, how did you come about the Dear Jersey tour? Like, how did you come about this?
The long story or the short story?
Either one, it don't even matter.
But the long story is I was approached by Social Moments, CEO of Social Moments on Ticketing, you know what I'm saying, about some ideas of mine. So we started collaborating on their ideas for their company and the moves that they was trying to make, you know what I'm saying, just about ideas, because I do talk about ideas. We rarely seldom talk about people. You feel what I'm saying? Talk about ideas. They reach out to me. In fact, Tabitha reached out to me about some things and some ideas. So, me and I like to have a couple ideas for a company. I would say like 3 months after that happened, our company is Social Moments. Other companies took it this was everything Jersey. You feel me? And me and Gary Graham, which is TriangleHipHop.com's CEO, he sent me over a beat off of the street for Chubby. He was like, yo, this is strictly for Jersey. He was like, your hood on the level with you. You feel me? The world feel you, but you gotta get Jersey on the level with you. I got a perfect track for you. So he sent it over to me, and from the gate, I knew that it was going to be what it was. Yeah, it just took me a couple minutes to put it together. And the first words came out of my mouth was Dear Jersey. The song we dropped, we sent it over to Bill Woods and Bill Woods, put it together and we dropped the video. So, and now next I was still collaborating with Social Moments and Ticket MVP, Tabitha Reese, and I said, yo, I got the perfect joint, for your website, Ticket MVP. You know what I mean? Just take a look at it. And, everything Jersey, so she doing a lot of ticketing and things of that nature. So she looked at it and she was like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, word, I got placement. You feel me? So from there we started pushing it. She was dealing with her endeavors and the things that she was doing for both her companies, the planning company and the ticketing company. And I found myself talking to her about certain ideas for her, and it clicked in my head like, wait a minute. Hold on, I got all the resources I need right here to put it together, because I've been with BigOneRadio and a lot of people and a lot of things, but right then and there, I saw that was the piece that I was missing. So, me and I chopped it up or whatever. She was like, yo, I could put it together. Just tell me what you see, and I could put it together for you. That's how this whole thing came about. Of course, the bros always like fall out of this, so they support so it came about to, we're gonna do a tour. And at first it was like, we're gonna do a tour from here to Massachusetts, because that's where the fan base at. But then it came to the point like, let's target Jersey. Let's deal with Jersey. Let's rock at home. Let's do what we're doing for home. And so I said, like, what would you call that though? She was like, well, you talking about it. You know how hard it is to say that word. You like, man, you start feeling like Malcolm X or something, like empowerment, so what? You know what I mean? But it came about that way, and from there we was just underground putting the pieces together. And I mean, the paperwork was crazy. Like, she laid on the paperwork, the sponsorship packages, all of that. We just put it together, and as of a point, even though the auditions was today and it was a great turnout, Dear Jersey is still a baby. You feel what I'm saying? I understand it's still a baby, even though I place high expectations on it. I understand it's still a baby. You feel where I'm coming from? And I got everybody's support today, and I know it's going to go to where it's going. Really, we have plans for it.
Okay, so for those who don't know, because you seem like you wear a lot of different hats, you're not just a rapper, so let them know a little bit about like what you really do, like behind the scenes and all that. You a talented dude, man.
Thanks, yo, you talented too, man.
Good looking.
You know what I mean? I do a lot of things, man. I don't know, I guess I'm blessed. It's like whatever God put before me, I can figure out the combination to the lock and open it up. You know, if I don't use it to its fullest potential, I know if God placed it in front of you, He placed it in front of me for a reason, and I just take my time to figure out how to open it up. You know, I got to do work, so I learned a lot about video. You got me the right way. You know, pictures the right way, so I do that. You know what I'm saying? I write. You know, I write the music. You know what I'm saying? I arrange the music. I learned how to do that. You know, also I'm a father. You know what I mean? I learned how to be great at that. You know what I'm saying? And how to be a great man, period. You feel what I'm saying? It'll take time to, you know what I mean? First you gotta accept who you are, and accept what your faults are, so you can work on them. You know what I'm saying? And accept what your strong points are, so you can use your strong points as an advantage to buy you time to work on the faults. You feel where I'm coming from? So if it seemed like I could do everything or whatever, or however, nah, I just got a great way of balancing out what I do and what I can't handle and feel that it's gonna bring me down. I deal with that. It's something that I have to let go. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it seems like I'm like, you know what I mean? Nah. You know what I mean? Nah, I just take short shots. You feel what I'm saying? That's all it is. I don't take a lot of shots. I take short shots. I got people to tackle.
Yeah, team. Definitely need a team.
Yeah, definitely.
How the chubby apparel, how that's going? That was crazy.
Yeah, like the chubby, I don't know, man. Everybody's on the diets. It slowed down.
They frontin'.
Nah, it slowed down for a minute, but we've been focused on the tour. Even the t-shirts and all of that, it slowed down tremendously, but it's not about the consumer. It's about, you know, we was focused on the tour and things of that nature because we had to figure out a lane where we can do, where we can deal in proper commerce. You feel what I'm saying? You can't be chasing around a person that say they want a shirt for a whole week. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So you got to create an environment where you can, where it's a demand.
Yeah.
And this tour will create that environment. So where you got 357 people coming in here. You mean to tell me I can't get rid of 10 shirts? You gotta understand, you mean to tell me you can't get rid of 10 S&D shirts? And you ain't even need to be selling those shirts. You need to be wearing them. You know what I'm saying? You understand? So that's the environment that we're working on creating right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's how the shirts and things and product is going.
Okay. How much time you got in this game? I know you got some time, man. It shows.
Rapping, music-wise, period. I've been singing in the church all my life. Okay. Singing. Don't get it singing. Don't get it twisted. Singing. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't tuned. It ain't tuned. I'm singing in the church.
We ain't gonna get a sample of that right now,
We
right?
ain't gonna get a sample. You know you ain't. You about the album, man. About the album. You know what I mean?
I have a skit with him singing on it.
I even got bottles screaming on that. You know, but definitely I started singing. My mother had me singing in church. I used to hate it. Like, I used to hate it. She like, you know what I'm saying? What you mean? They gonna look at that. But yeah, I started singing in church. About 15, 16. Pops bought me the turntables because I wanted it. That DJing stuff. That's one thing I never got down. You know what I'm saying? That DJing is hard, man. So, you know what I mean? I just started flipping the records on the other side and writing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to the fact Joe is real. You know what I'm saying? You know that. You know what I mean? You just go and buy the single back then. You feel me? Flip over the single when you do what you do. And, you know, it's been about, since 16, man, we talking 30-something years. Now, I got a couple tricks up my sleeve to get away. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't be using all my powers that I can. You feel where I'm coming from? But, you you know, at the same time being serious. It's only been about three years, you know, that I laid everything down and said, this is the time to really be serious. If you think that you're going hard, you can fool yourself. But if you ain't breathing it, if every time you ain't out and about, you're not telling somebody about your music, or you're not, every time you go up there, you're not sharing your music or pushing it or doing what everybody else is doing to be successful, then you're fooling yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I asked you that, because it's funny that you said 30 years or whatever, but you said 3 years is when you said, like, this is it. Yeah. That's why I asked that question, to know, like, when do you really say, like, once you really take it serious, that's when it starts.
Yeah, it's either luck or maturity. I think it's either luck or maturity. Right about now, it's luck. You feel what I'm saying? It's luck, and it's a lot of power that's controlling what you're hearing now, and the money that's going around. And the only way you're gonna be luck, you know what I mean, is patience and maturity. You feel what I'm saying? And you gotta make the best of what you have. You feel what I'm saying? And not chase what you don't. You gotta make the best of what you have. Like me myself, I have the best resources around me because I got blinders. You know what I'm saying? BigOneRadio, get WAP. You got us trying to get social media to get I got blinders around. You know what I'm saying? Why should I be complaining? You know what I mean? We gotta make use of. You gotta get those that believe in you. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Up under you to do the same thing that they're doing. But you notice we are mature. You feel what I'm saying? And this is how we're gonna balance out what we're missing from our suit to balance out with the lucky cats. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lucky punch you lay down, but maturity will punish you. You feel what I'm saying?
They gotta help you up now.
So that's how I'm seeing that.
Okay. So what advice you got to the youth coming up in the game, especially where the game at is now? Like to me, it's like a lot of direction. It's like it's no direction. It's just copycat. I'm gonna do what he do because it works.
I mean, this is the DEARJERSEY empowerment. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you're talking about industry, or you're talking about in general, or you talking about.
What I'm talking about in general. We don't, the industry I don't care about. We talking about in general, like a young dude or female trying to get music, trying to get put on.
I mean, I would say submit to BigOneRadio. You know what I'm saying? That's big, the number one, radio@gmail.com, because that's gonna get you heard. And when you submit, follow up on your music. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. You can't just submit and expect luck to happen. You gotta follow up on your music. 2, save your money and invest your money in your music. It's things, it's different services out there. BigOneRadio. All you gotta do is be in a wave of it. And all you gotta do is do your research. When you go to a website, don't just look at what they got up there. Look at the bottom, look at the small print. Look at when it say products. Look at when it say services. Look at all of that down there. The big stuff is the pretty stuff to snatch you, and it's just like black. The small stuff is the stuff that gets you where you want to be. So when you go into these websites, don't be looking all up top and like, oh yeah, they said, nah, look at the bottom. And this is where you're gonna find the information and become somebody. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I tell the artists, man. Follow up on your music. You know what I'm saying? And invest in yourself. Young, while you young. We talking 3 years. If you got skills, 3 years, you know what I'm saying? You'll be where you need to be for yourself to say, look, I got 5,000 fans. Y'all coming out of high school, so you got 5,000 fans. That's $5,000 every time you drop a single. You feel what I'm saying? You could be dropping a single every month and living a regular healthy life. You feel what I'm saying? And that's for just the younger generation or any artists in general, for like the youngest generation and people in the industry or whatever. I don't care who they is. I tell them to stay out my way. I don't care who they is. You know what I mean? I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't care. Right now I'm filtered. I be filtered. You feel what I'm saying? I be filtered. But if I start using the language that you use and the weapons that you use against the masses, you feel me? and tell Bottom like, yo, Bottom, we could play it the way they play. It's over for you. So I would tell them just stay out of our way. You know what I mean? And there ain't gonna be no problems. You know? Because I got Dear Jersey tour coming.
Dear Jersey
You know what I mean?
tour.
And we here to empower everybody.
So for everybody that's interested in the Dear Jersey tour, let them know like where y'all gonna be at, all of that, so they can catch up with you.
Well, right now we're at Ironbound Studios in North. You know what I'm saying? They sponsor us and providing a space for the rehearsals and auditions and things of that nature. And we're very grateful that they want to play a part in empowering, you know what I mean, people of all walks of life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people don't have to open their doors to you, but I just thank them for recognizing something great and believing in what we're doing right now. If you want to get at us, though, you could go to the Dear Jersey Facebook page. You could submit music to info@DearJersey.com. You could also hit the Instagram page at Dear Jersey. You can follow the hashtag Dear Jersey. You know what I'm saying? And this is the way you're gonna be able to keep in touch with us and what we're doing right now. And as far as dates, first date is at Essex County College. You know what I'm saying? We got Eyes Like Mine rocking with us. We got Alpha Phi Alpha rocking with us. You know, we got Social Moments. We got Big Robert. We got BigOneRadio. We got GS Smoke Radio rocking with us. There's a lot of things and people rocking with us. The first date is going to be Essex County College, October 28th. You know, everybody needs to be ready. Have your phone charged. You know what I'm saying? Have your phone charged, because what I just seen today, I was actually blown away. You know what I'm saying? I had great expectations, but that was only for those that I knew. You know what I'm saying? And I was swept away by those that I didn't. You feel where I'm coming from, and that's the great part about doing something positive. When you put out a positive signal, you get what you're looking for. You only get what you're looking for. So, you know, y'all be on the lookout for us. That's October 28th. We're gonna be at Essex County College. Rocking out. You can get tickets at Ticket MVP right now. TicketMVP.net right now. The Dear Jersey page. You can go to the Dear Jersey website. That's www.dearjersey.com. You can go to the Dear Jersey page on Facebook and buy tickets. You know I play it a lot. You know what I'm saying? Or you can buy physical tickets also. Just call me. My number is... What's your number? You know, but you could definitely get in touch, and you can call. You can get in touch with one of the artists or participants and tell them that you need tickets to if you like not purchasing online.
Definitely. You can get at us. We'll get to them. We'll get them the message. Definitely. Get you those tickets. Dear Jersey tour. BigOneRadio, Social Moments.
That's right. Shout out to Tabitha Lee. She can point the camera over me.
There you go, get us.
You know what I mean? She be working hard. Like in the middle of the night, she be hitting like, yo, look, did you check out the email? I'm like, look. I say, Tab work very hard with new people, made a lot of connections. That's why we sitting where we sitting right now, doing what we doing right now. Because she worked hard, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Social Moments. Shout out to Ticket MVP, shout out to BigOneRadio, shout out to all the artists on the Dear Jersey tour, shout out to all those who came out to Audition. My boy Gary Granville, what y'all know what it is, man. BigOneRadio, y'all know what it is.
100 boy Melly, I do this for my people, for real.